Well, Chris, your phone. The only difference between mine and yours is your phone is you use your iPhone, don't you? iPod, right? Is it? Yeah, I'd say an iPhone was a very good for stands, because it can almost stand up without any form of assistance. This gameplay might be uploaded and might be interrupted, and I might not be able to upload it, or I can just edit the end out. Arcade, arcade jewels, arcade story. Yeah, you'll find that my Call of Juarez gunslinger gameplays are probably my best gameplays because the screen's so bright, constant.
So, Bob Ryan got away? I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one. Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo.
Death rides a steel stallion. Just my attempt to make the screen a bit bigger. I've got my attempts. There we go. It's a bit bigger anyway, and it looks nice.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was going to find this Jim.
Okay, so it's not letting me kick down the door. There we go, kick down the door. There's gunsling, casual. Really nice. Mature as well. Find out it's this way. This is what I hate about 6 shooters, you have to load every bullet one by one.
Now wait a second. How'd they stop this train
In the first place.
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
The legend was you could stop a train by steering it down. Jesse James.
They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big payroll in
Everyone says Call of Juarez is a terrible game series, and then Call of Juarez Gunslinger comes and turns it around because this is a great game.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
That's exactly what I did. Put a bullet in his
I must have
penis.
swallowed 100 damn bugs before I reached
James
that.
Younger gang took the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again.
The hell shot me then?
It's all a little hard to swallow, friend.
I wonder what shot me then. 2 shots though. It must have been pretty close. Unless I think I might have this on true where. Which I wouldn't be bad at, true there. No, we haven't. We haven't met any match. We've met. Whoa, that screen is the capture on the screen is actually better than it was with the stand. Please comment if you like the stand, the capture on the screen. I'm not getting any experience in these because I've got every perk already, so just so you know, I don't have every perk, so you won't see any level ups. Which I suppose is one problem out of the way.
Suddenly I have an urgent need to
This is
drain
at the
my
most.
one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell. Right through there.
You don't have to make excuses to need to go to the toilet apart from having quite a few drinks. Don't they dry you?
You don't think
Do you think he's bullshit? I just like all of the Western swears. They're just so. Curses in Western tense, they're amazing.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him.
You believe everyone, boy.
James? Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a loon to believe that cock and bull story.
It says it's
Jack, lay off the
But
bull.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the side, over the roof. At some point, somebody saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's the damn Pinkertons.
Now, I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins.
I don't remember this tunnel one the first time I went through here. I think I was a lot faster on them.
So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that?
You don't rightly know, Jack.
I like it how
I'm just telling you how I remember.
I bet you are.
I like how Jack doesn't actually think he's Silas Greaves and keeps on trying to single him out and try and trick him into you know, compromising it. So please comment on if you think the quality is good or not on the video. Just so you know if it might look so. This is actually camcorded. Why did I go towards the bullet? I was like, yeah, let's go towards the bullet. You're dead. I suppose you could tell, but damn it. Ah,
It was
damn.
a rickety ride and quite precarious.
I like how he says it's a rickety rag and quite precarious the moment I die. They get shot. Hopefully I can get up to the quick draw with his Jessiness. Jesse J. So I shoot the chain and watch the logs fall off. That's a creative way, isn't it? And multi-destruct. Gatliner.
I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Well, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Assholes.
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack?
You're messing with the flow of the story here. I was like shooting people in the face when they're on Gatling guns. Damn it, that was close. That was one shot to death. That was a lost breath. Come on, so close. So close. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Yeah. I didn't give up. And I prevailed. Oh yeah, I should. I mean, I don't think I've done this in a gameplay before, but I think I might have actually. Oh, what the hell. The moment I get on the Gatling. They always pick out some great time to die, don't they? Actually, why else do you think I'm here? If I'm not here to mess with you. What do you think I'm doing here, boy? Nothing great about that. Yeah, Gatling gun. I Gatling your face. I hold your face in high regards. Now, you son of a bitch, you're dead. And see, I'm getting Weston. I'm aiming a Gatling gun. How sad is this? Silas never uses Gatling guns. Silas agrees it's that the Chuck Norris of the Wild West. I suppose I should just go. Isn't that right, Steve? Oh, your hat's still on. Oh, where did your hat go? Sorry, I just like planting bullets in the back of your... Yeah, that's me, Silas Grease. Seeing as he's not dead, I suppose the first man in the Wild West. There sure was a lot of men determined to die that day. Damn it, we're up to here.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Money! Yeah, Jesse, I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. And I know exactly.
Showdown with Jesse James? Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah, Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head. Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben?
Your past always catches up with you. Spoiler. Screw doing this honorably.
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got it. But first I need to wet my whistle.
If you know what I mean. Well, I know what it means. It means drink. And get drunk. On some liquor. And when you get drunk on liquor, you lick your liquor in the lick. Yeah. You know what I mean. Probably. And if you don't, I will get revenge for this betrayal. You do understand, don't you?
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that sumbitch Jim.
What the hell?
I followed those
Hostile
bastards
territory
into
and
the
found
high
you.
mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first.
You have a billion bullets in your face in the next 10 seconds.
Didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
They could have been in Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape.
Damn it. I was actually doing pretty well there. Please subscribe and like this video. Don't dislike, or I will kill you in the face and you will be dead.